Growing up when I was a kid, there's two things I wanted to do. I either wanted to be a cop or I wanted to be a chef. I don't really know where it comes from. My mom always begs me to say that it was her cooking and everything she's done. Mom, if you're watching this, it was for you. I've just always wanted to cook. I've just had a passion for it. I helped open up Chesapeake and Maine, the seafood restaurant, and then came over here, got the opportunity to open up a brand new brew pub. My normal day-to-day is, overseeing the back of the house, help developing and training the cooks, creating new menus, getting the cooks excited to come into work every day. I try to keep them invested by creating new dishes. Once they see that full plate come together, that's what really kind of drives them and gets them super excited. Going through and developing new flavors with them, showing them something they've never seen before, and just kind of developing in that way. I think that's super important. That's the business. That's what we're all about here. You kind of have to build your army. You have to have an army that's behind you. I support every single cook that's in there. Every single person that works in that kitchen, I have their back and I know they have mine. It's a family in the kitchen, that's what it is. The biggest thing with creating a new dish, is understanding what's happening around you, what's happening in the area, understanding what the community is like, what are they looking for. Tying in the beer is a big thing. Why are we creating this food? Why am I creating this dish? What beer can it pair with? What are the notes in the beer that's gonna help bring out some different flavors in the dish and vice versa, and they will kind of work with each other. We love our beer here. Our beer is great, so really trying to highlight both of them. I don't want the beer to overshadow a dish, and I don't want a dish to overshadow the beer. When people come in here, I really just want them to kind of have a kick-ass time. That's what Dogfish is all about. We're all centered in a different way. So I want people to come here and thoroughly enjoy the food. Know that there was thought put into it, and we're paying attention to what we do, and everything we do is a process. We respect the food from point A to point B. I think when people eat food, I think it's a happy place. I think a lot of things go away when people are dining and enjoying a beer and eating good food, that the world kind of stops around them. And I think that's the biggest thing that people need to get back to. Put the cell phones down while you're eating dinner and enjoy your meal. I definitely think we push boundaries, and that's kind of what Sam started on, taking a risk, taking that leap of faith. I think it just keeps us, creative. It keeps us on the edge, keeps us relevant in what's happening in the market, relevant around the area. Being off-center, it's kind of, it's marching to the beat of your own drum. We're ourselves, we're not somebody else, we're not faking it, we're not pretending. What you see is what you get. Be you. Keeping it off-center, I think it's worked for so long. Why stop now? Why change it? What's working, let's keep going with it. Delaware's super important. It's a small, super tight-knit community. Once off-season comes around and all the locals are here, you see who shows up. The locals are coming out supporting us. It's super important for Dogfish to be here. They started here. This is where everything happened. Dogfish isn't going anywhere. Their roots are tied deep into Delaware. Dogfish is here. In the future, I see us continuing to push the edge, continuing to have fun with what we're doing, continuing to try new things, create new things, and just continue to push. The word off-center can't be defined. What's it become? How do you become more off-centered? How do we stay off-centered? Year to year, it changes. What does that mean? Who knows? Come see us in a year. And it's going to be different than it was today, and it's going to be different than it will be tomorrow.